Everyone, Alex and Gio from RaddTitan, and you just well, we've just done our unboxing, so this is probably going to go up a few days after. This is going to be the review side of the Thanos. Basically, we thought we'll do the boxing and the unboxing and the review separate because give you a little bit of time to sort of absorb the piece, actually look over and pick up on it properly. Just want to say a big shout out to Brian, Too Many Figures. He'd actually done this for us a couple of years back. As a thank you for, I think we sent him.
Pull it down so I don't see the glare. There you are. Nice.
Well, we sent him some promotional stuff from when Infinity Gauntlet came out, and as a thank you, he painted the sketch for us.
It looks great.
So that's on canvas and georgette frame. So it looks really good actually with the Thanos when you look at it from the side. So just sort of look at it that way. Yeah, look at it like that. So it looks quite good.
Yeah, he done well, didn't he?
So yeah, big shout out to Brian. So what we do now is, you're going to film the floor?
Yeah.
So what we do now is
we'll
get on to the review and enjoy it.
Peace.
Warning, the following video is rated RT and contains scenes of real men reviewing collectibles. RaddTitan cannot be held responsible for any viewers who act in the same manner or will not be liable for viewers spending their money after screening these reviews. I recommend they like, comment, subscribe and share. The following video contains British accents where available.
Yo peeps, so we're cracking on with the review. As Alex said, we're going to start doing, we said before when we get new pieces, the idea is to unbox it and then do a review. Basically when we've sat and sit and think about it and looked at it over every minute, every morsel, every inch, just to make sure, because sometimes you're so excited and you're so crazy, well I am, I've had to take a few, what are they called, them things that make you tight and make you sleep, you take for a driving test before you shit yourself. You know them things, they're like nighties or sleepies or some of that shit. Basically they make you relaxed. I am heavily sedated right now because I nearly had a stroke when this thing came in. So let's get on to the XM Studios Thanos quarter scale piece review.
Also on the unboxing we didn't slide this down properly. What you need to do is you need to have one arm in, slide the cube across, maybe get someone to hold the cube while you get another arm, put the other arm in, line it all up, and then put the shoulder piece on. Maybe get another person just to be on the safe side.
Even grab someone off the street, just say, look dude, hold this for me for a fucking moment.
Can you hold my cube?
Hold my cube. Anyway, so this is why we do these reviews. I am obviously heavily invested in this piece, massively, not only financially, but emotionally, because I love the character, my favourite character. So we have Alex as well, so he can put his 10 pence in about what he thinks, considering that he hasn't paid for it, he has nothing to do with it. So he can, the point is that it's impartial. We have an impartial party, because unfortunately, when you're spending this type of money, you want to be sure, because this is selling for about 1,500 quid at the minute. Big money, big cash. So we'll do the review. We put the cube in. We're going to leave it like this. If you want to see how it's posed or the options of posing it in the different heads and blah blah blah, definitely check our unboxing review. Okay.
So yeah,
let's go to the base. Let's start there.
We'll start down.
I've had this big discussion about the base. So do I need to go into it again?
No, it's all on the unboxing. So
fine.
Don't bore people.
Fine. Go to hell. Damn
Don't bore people with your shit a second time round.
I think, to be honest with you, they did a really good job on this base. I think it's weathered fantastically. They got this like sort of funny star that's running across it, from the comics. They've got lots of architecture with Lady Death, and they've got obviously the.
I'm doing hand signals, so I don't tell you. Rotate the fucker.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be off camera.
Dude, I didn't know what you said. I thought you were like going crazy. That crazy sound like that. I thought that's what you were doing.
I'm trying to get into.
Yeah, so they've got architecture here going on, sort of like carvings of Lady Death herself, or should we say Mistress Death is more correct. It's great details all the way through this, to be brutally honest with you. This is from the shrine that Thanos built to Lady Death at the end of the Infinity Gauntlet series, so there's a lot of her influence there. And these are the skeletons and the bones of the broken heroes, the destroyed heroes that Thanos whoops ass, bitches. I think they did a really good job with the boots and stuff like that. There isn't a lot of shade in this. Alex has point out, and he's actually quite right. There isn't a lot of shade in this piece. I'm going to disagree with him though, because I'm looking over the gold here, and there are elements of the blue in it. I think this is meant to be reflective.
Oversprayed.
I think it's meant to be. Listen, if it was in one place, I'd agree with you, but I think it's in too many places. Either they're really fucking shit at doing this, either they're really bad painters. I mean, look at the boots. Yeah. And it doesn't go all the way. It's just on top, and it's everywhere. It's all around every piece, and it's not blue, it's green. See what I'm saying?
Well...
See what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? Yeah? He's massive, and he's heavy, and he's chunky, and I love him. I just love him.
Alright, well, let's say we'll just work up the body then. So we've got his legs, very good muscularity on the legs. Musculature.
Yeah, very good musculature.
I say muscularity.
You can say muscularity if you want to be gay, it's fine. If you want to date a guy.
Well, as you say that, I'm filming his bum.
Yeah, I see. You love it. It's quite well covered, to be honest with you. I mean, it's, you know...
But you got it all there as well, like the look of the overspray.
Yeah, but it's green, it's not blue. Do you not think so?
I don't know.
I mean,
I think the gold on his shoulders done very well. This shoulder piece done really well.
Yeah.
And the back, even the back of the head looks alright.
Yeah.
The helmet, I was going to say the skull. But then when you look at, like, I don't know, the gems on the gloves, I just think look a bit sloppy.
I think they did. I think them changing them to the sort of clear resin stuff, the gems.
Well, they called them cat's eye gems, didn't they?
Cat's eye gems, yeah. Is well done, thank you. Shit on my parade, damn. Well, anyway, I think that looked much better than the original concept. And like we said before, you know, this is kind of tight in here, so yeah. I just sat it on the top. But you do have to, like Alex says, you've got to play around with a lot. I think the face sculpts are absolutely magnificent. They are really, really nice, and they are perfect Thanos. You can see...
No, leave it down. Your hands are all shaky.
Okay, it's all yours, homie.
Well, no, you can see. You got.
I'll just go over here.
Okay, now George.
You and your attitude. I don't know what you're talking about.
George is sulking. He wanted to do a close up, and I didn't want to let him hold it because otherwise it'd be like that.
It's my hands, isn't it?
It'd be like this. It'd be like, listen, yeah, look at the detail on that face.
A lot of people have Tourette's, dude. You know what I mean?
So yeah, that actually looks really good on camera. The face there.
Yeah, really the mask actually covers a lot of the details.
The only thing I said as well was I do think what they could have done is because there is the unmasked portrait that they could have had the helmet in the other hand.
This hand.
So basically have
just there like that hanging into these fingers. Yeah. It was before, wasn't it? That's where it was before.
Oh, did they have that?
They did in one of the concepts, but they've removed it. Obviously, they have their reasons for doing things. Maybe people say, "What the fuck are you doing? We don't want an unmasked head." Who knows what people wanted?
Well, I just think if they've got a bald, unhelmeted head, they should have had the helmet.
Do you know what's funny though? Is that my wife just came in and looked at this, and as magnificent she said it was, she said that some of the details were not as good as Sideshow's, didn't she?
She said it's not as sharp as Sideshow.
She said it's not as sharp as Sideshow, and that's my wife who has never seen an XN Studios piece, doesn't know any of those things. She said about these. The sculpting in the hands, didn't she? In there, she said it just didn't look. Some of it just doesn't look very smooth. But you know, it's good to get an opinion from your wife.
So totally impartial. Yeah,
a little bit. Well, she paid for this, so I don't think it's quite as impartial as that. But I've got to say, I think that I really enjoy this pose, and I obviously have the Bowen Designs Thanos where he does have the hand up like this, and that's another reason I won't be choosing that pose because I want a little bit of difference.
What we'll do then is we'll go and. We'll weigh him.
Let's weigh him. We'll measure him first.
Measure him first, yeah.
Alright, so with... Can you see this? Alright, so... I think...
It's 26.
Do you think it's that low? I think it's 26 and a half. Top of the head. 26 and a half?
26.
You think there?
Maybe even just under 26.
It's meant to be 25.9.
Oh yeah, so it looks like just under 26, yeah.
Okay, so depth of it to base, to the top, to the back is a safe 13.5 inches, I would say.
Right. Well, I've seen it go nicely in the DTOF. I mean, Kevin Andalena, he displayed it on top of his DTOF, and I asked him, why are you doing that? Does it not fit? And he went away, took another picture, and goes, actually, it does go in there. It looks perfect.
I would say it's about 12 inches wide.
Cool.
Which is really nice. Which is nice. It's a nice
fit. All right.
Fit.
Let's just pause this and we'll get him on the... Actually, do you want to get the beer?
Yeah, let's get the beer. You can't put it because the base is so big.
Put it on the step. Yeah.
I can.
Just whack him on the step.
No, thanks. I don't want it to touch my shit.
Are you going to put the coin on the step or what?
Yeah, I actually will. Yeah, I think that's actually really somebody else is doing this and took a photo of it. And I think it looks magnificent. So yeah, I will be doing that.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
You've got a spare cube to do with something, whatever you want.
I'm going to give it to Dr. Doom.
Ah, good call.
I'm going to give it to Dr. Doom premium format.
And also there is that light up one, the light up Infinity Gauntlet.
Who?
That someone's making. I think it was Kenny Tan's doing one. Light up Infinity Gauntlet. So that'd be interesting to see how that
on him.
Out. Yeah.
Do you know what? I mean, I think that the Comic Kit, the Sideshow Comic Kit light up, do you not think that's a bit toy-like?
I think the Comic Kit one had a lot of issues with the light. It just kept breaking. But
for me, I mean, do you think there's a better 1/4 scale Thanos than this?
Well, there isn't any. There's only there's a Halamar one, isn't there? And then there's I think there's.
If you were going to buy Thanos, which one would you buy?
Radd.
This is the best Thanos, man.
Well, that is the best Thanos.
It's not even close.
There are room. I mean, there's the Gabriel Luna one that's coming along quite nicely though, where he's in Throne, massive one.
I've seen that before. Isn't that already been out?
No, they're doing a kit of 30. That looks quite impressive. But what we do is we'll weigh this and we'll do whatever else, and let's pause this.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got them on the scales. We've weighed in. They reckon that it's around 12 kilos. We can see here that it's 10.5 kilos, which is surprising really because it feels weightier than that. But to put it into perspective, 24-inch Goro is around 9. Yeah. So he's a good 1.5 kilos heavier than Goro.
Oh, it's still a decent weight.
It's a decent weight. I wouldn't want it any heavier to be honest. It's too much. I mean, this is going to be a problem for us.
That's 23 pounds.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's enough.
24 pounds. So.
I would have guessed heavier though. Right. But anyway, back on point. All the peeps out there, thanks very much for all your love and support, man. So check the video out, like, subscribe, share, you know, and definitely put your comments on. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you're saying. What do you reckon about the piece? Best XM ever? You know, for me, definitely yes. But I'm biased, incredibly biased.
Very biased.
Because of mine as well. Anyway, love and respect. Peace.
Bye-bye.